I don't like this! I don't like this! I don't like this!
So this is Nikocado Avocado, and he's been on a pretty crazy downward spiral in the last few months. If you've somehow achieved the Herculean task of being unfamiliar with him, let me give you a quick rundown of what he's all about. Believe it or not, he actually started as a vegan YouTuber back in 2016. Was a pretty chill, happy, and healthy guy, but something changed along the way, and he turned into the mukbang monster we know today. His story's pretty dark, and can probably be used as a case study of what the need for views and attention on social media can lead to. A case study on how somebody was a happy and healthy, talented musician, but threw his life away just for the content.
Hey everyone, I look like shit, because I eat like shit, and I feel like shit, and I look like shit, because I eat like shit, and I feel like shit, and I walk like shit, because I am shit.
So at first, his mukbangs weren't anything too crazy. He'd eat big meals, yeah sure, who doesn't, but it wasn't like watching an actual disaster unfold in front of you, a food Hindenburg. But as his views went up, so did the amount of food. That's the YouTube hustle, I guess. He realized that the more extreme he went, the more people watched. And once that happened, it was game over. You can't stop pushing that button to get that dopamine. He started devouring enormous quantities of fast food. I'm talking like 10,000 calorie meals on the regular. Giant piles of burgers, huge platters of noodles, mountains of fries, mountain ranges of fries. Everything dripped out in cheese. And the audience? Well, they ate it up, pun intended. His subscriber count skyrocketed. So did the drama.
I wish I could turn back the clock. I wish I could go back in time. I wish I would never have done YouTube. I wish I would have never decided that this would be a fun way to make a living, that this would be a fun way to have a life, this would be a fun way to provide for my family.
More recently, he seems to be full of regret about the path he's chosen. He's constantly talking about how miserable he is, how he's done with YouTube. But then, surprise! He's back again the next day with another 10,000 calorie feast. The thing is, he seems to be doing this at the expense of his health, both physical and mental. You don't need a medical degree to realize that what he's doing is extremely unhealthy. I mean, am I the only person here who's eaten a giant platter of ribs and then felt like a completely worthless pile of crap? That stuff is real.
But at the end of the day, I turn off the camera and I am miserable. I am not happy.
So has he gone too far beyond the point of no return, or is there a way back for him? Well, in my opinion, yes. He's gone too far, and turning back now is not going to be so simple. I know a lot of people think that it's just an act, but where do you draw the line? If it's all a performance, how far is too far? Because at some point, it starts to feel really unethical. Like, are we watching a character, or are we watching someone actually destroy themselves in real time? And even if it is an act, is it worth the toll it's taking on his body and mind? There's this weird, blurry line between what's real and what's fake with Nikocado, and that's part of what makes it so uncomfortable to watch. It's like you don't know if you should be entertained or concerned. I mean, imagine if Steve-O got on Jackass and said that he was gonna staple his nuts to his leg and keep it like that for the next 5 years. We'd be like, we didn't ask you to do this, man. You don't have to.
I don't like this channel. I don't like what I'm doing with my life. I had goals, I had dreams, and I threw it all away to eat food. And the irony is I've barely made any money for the past 2-3 years.
Even if it is mostly an act, there's definitely a part of him that truly regrets where he's at right now. I mean, it's gotten so bad that checking out the comments, a lot of people watching just check in to see if he's still alive. The worst part is he plays into it. His last 2 videos were both titled, "You Won't Believe I'm Still Alive." I've never seen a live stream of just somebody's heart monitor before, but maybe that's what's about to happen here. We're gonna open up into a whole new dark internet culture.
I know what you're all thinking. How did you survive the night? You are all very surprised to see me still here, still breathing, heart still pumping. Still desperate for views and attention because nobody loves me. I'm here.
So was destroying himself for views worth it at least? Well, this is where it gets pretty bad, because it seems like even after all of that, all the drama, all the food, all the health concerns, and all the attention, he's financially struggling.
That's my life, you know. It's like, the worst part is, it wasn't even worth it. I barely made any money. And the money I did make, I lost. Let's try another slice.
He does this thing where he often blames the audience for how he turned out. And I gotta say, I partly agree with him. The algorithm loved Nikocado's content. The crazier he got, the more extreme the mukbangs became, the more his videos got pushed out to people. And as his views went up, the more he fed into that persona. It's a vicious cycle. At the end of the day, YouTube rewards sensationalism, point blank. The more outlandish you are, the more clicks you get. That's the system, and that's exactly what's happened with Nikocado. At what cost? At what cost? It's kind of messed up when you think about it. People are basically tuning in to watch this guy ruin his health and have emotional meltdowns for entertainment. And he's doing it because it's like his job now. His whole thing has spiraled way out of control. No one really knows how to stop it.
I hate how I look. I hate how I feel. I hate my job. I hate my subscribers. I hate my finances. I hate my husband. I hate my family. I hate my friends. I hate my work. I hate this country. I hate this place. I hate this place.
So where does he go from here? I personally don't know. Part of me hopes he'll take a step back, get some help, focus on his health. But as long as there are views to be had, I feel like this cycle is just gonna keep going.
The worst part is I have an escape route, and I'm so afraid to take it. I'm so afraid to take it.
The crazy part is that if he were to start a transformation journey, he'd be totally primed for success. He's in a prime position to not only change his life and become healthy, but also to become loved and successful once again, and maybe feel the relief of knowing that people aren't just peeking at you out of the corner of their digital blinds and like feeling this pity for you, like you're a human train wreck they can't look away from. People love a good comeback story. His would be epic. Before and after photos, those things are popular for a reason. We love to see a big change. It can be really hard to accomplish something like that after all these years of this unhealthy lifestyle. It also seems like he has become addicted to food at this point. But at least he has an audience who would stick by him if he tried turning things around. I don't know what percent of his audience. Hopefully, I'm gonna bank on the fact that there are some good people in there, which is more than what most people have when they go on these difficult journeys. A lot of folks have to do this alone. Anyway, guys, that's gonna do it for today's video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Do you think Nikocado has gone too far, or is it all just an act? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell if you want more content like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.